Welcome back to Monster Hunter Generations Ultimate. Last time we did some slaying quests, and this time we're going to be doing some interesting quests, to say the least. We're going to be doing the quests that the village chiefs gave to us. First one we're going to do is into the Wyvern's Den. This has us delivering 2 Wyvern eggs. Now, I don't think we have what we want, but we're going to look for a food skill. And what we want is, I think... see if we can find it. I don't really remember what it's called. Feline Lander? Maybe. In fact, I think that's what we're looking for. Yeah, there it is. Okay, so we're gonna do Feline Lander. We have a voucher. They give you vouchers sometimes. What vouchers do is it makes it more likely that a food skill will activate. We're gonna use it. And I don't normally use these things. Like on my main save, I probably have hundreds of them. But we like to use them for special quests, like the egg gathering quests, to make sure we get Feline Lander. And I would highly recommend you try and get it too. I'm gonna skip through this though. Hopefully we get it. Because if we do get it, which we did, it's going to make this quest a whole lot easier. Any gathering quests where you have a big item where you have to carry it back to the item box to deliver it, that ability is just a must-have. So we're gonna go, and you see that pink dot there on the map? That's where we're going. That's a monster. That's not our main goal right now, but we have to see the monster to do the quest. So we're gonna go straight towards it. I'm on up this wall here, head on to the left. Go up here, climb this vine, and again press the B button to jump up on the ledge, though don't do it if you're carrying anything. Hop over this ledge here. Climb up this one. And onward into Area 5. So this monster is special. This is a flagship monster. Now we're gonna just kind of sneak around him because he's sleeping. And we're just gonna take this egg. Now we have to carry this thing and we're slowed down while we're carrying it. We can't get hit by anything or thrown off a ledge, at least normally. But I'll show you that since we have Feline Lander, we can land with it. We can jump off as high of a cliff as we want and we will not break the egg when we land. So we're going to take this back to Area 1, or the base camp, not Area 1. We're going to try and avoid any small monsters along the way. But that guy was an Astalos. And that Astalos has a lot of health. You can hunt them, and I've hunted them before. I'm not going to now because the only rewards you get are carves. And again, they have a lot of health. They'll take like 30 minutes to kill. But again, you can do it even if you want to. I just don't recommend it unless you just want to say you did it. But now we're back into the base camp and we're going to take this to the red box and deliver it. We needed 2 of these. So we're going to go back and grab the other one. I think sometime soon he's going to start waking up and then go to a different area. And I think the area he goes to is problematic, because we have to run into him. So no, I see he's moving around on the map now. It's not good, but he's going to go here to Area 2. It's just scripted. We could take the long way around. Well, we don't want to take the long way around. But we'll see how well it goes. I guess he's not leaving right away, but he will leave to area 2. That's where he usually goes. Alright, into here, and he sees us. So I'm going to try and let him roar right away since we do not have high grade, or not even air plugs at all. We're going to let him roar. Now we're going to try and grab this thing. I think he's going to start out with an attack. No, he's in the air, so he's going to shoot something, and he's going to tackle. He misses us barely. We're going to use that to try and get away. Just going to do 2 claw swipes forward, or just 1. We're pretty good. Surprised that went as well as it did. He didn't get us at all. So now all we have to do is head back. No, if you do climb down a ledge, do not press the B button. You'll have to climb down a ledge because if you do not have lander, you will break the egg whenever you drop it, so you'll have to climb down a ledge. Don't press the B button though if you are on a ledge because you will drop the item you're carrying. But that went pretty well. He didn't go to area 2, he just stayed in area 3, I guess because we did it quick enough. And we didn't have to confront him too much. It did get a little scary there, but we came out on top. So, just to clear these melees. They can be annoying. But they're also easy to avoid, as long as you just don't walk straight from them. Like they're also slower than you are, so that's another thing. No, they're a little faster. Alright, now that we're back at base camp, we're gonna deliver this egg, and I'm surprised that went that well. Usually doesn't go well at all. Takes forever, and yeah, just not very fun. But it didn't end too badly here. So I'll meet you back at the base camp after checking all the prowlers, and we'll take our next quest. Alright, now that we're in Kokoto, we're gonna go talk to the chief and receive our rewards. Telling us about the Astalos. Now we're going to go take our next quest from the Poke Chief for Popo tongues. Now go on the Popo. Now I'm not gonna worry about grabbing or eating anything because these are not special carry items. So we're gonna go on down into area 1. And there's a red or pink dot on the map, and like last time, we have to see it before we can do anything. At least for the quest objective. Going from area 4 into area 5. From 5 into 6, and we'll see our new monster. And now that we've seen this monster, we're gonna tempt fate a little bit. About these Popo here. Since we need Popo tongues, we need to carve Popo. These little guys are Popo. The big ones are Popo too. This is a Gammoth. She's mad that we're hunting her friends, so she's gonna try and attack us. She's gonna spit the snowball at us. That's not good. Snowball spit didn't do too much damage. She's gonna do that. That turns us into a snowman. So I guess this is a good demonstration for soothing roll. After enough time, you can press Y button to do soothing roll, and it'll throw you out of that snowman. Again, you can fight her, but there's no real point. Unless you really want the carves. You can't even make the weapons because I think you need snow clods, which drop. For now, went into the wrong area. We need to go into area 7. But the Popo are the big woolly guys, and you need to kill them. You get 2 carves from them, and you need to carve, I think, 3 Popo tongues and deliver them. But after you see Gammoth the first time, they'll start spawning around normally. Again, they don't do too much damage, the big monsters I mean. But they have like 5,000 health. They're just not that worth hunting. I think we have one Popo tongue right now. That'll make 2. Maybe this one will be 3. Nope. Hope this other guy doesn't despawn before we can carve him. There's a brute bone. And raw meat. That's not what we're looking for. Guess we'll go back into Area 6 with the Gammoth. Yep, there's a couple more here. So we'll try and attack them. I'm sure she'll see us in a second. Or not. She hasn't seen us yet. Now she has. I'm not sure what attack she's trying to do. She's gonna do a snowplow attack. Just gonna dance around her. She'll go after my cats. This will give me time to carve up the Popo. Brute bone, that's not what we're looking for. Another brute bone. Really don't need that. I got hit by our snowplow attack again. Gonna soothing roll out of it. Careful, that does tremor. She does it quite a bit. Try and cover these guys before they despawn. There's another brute bone. We really don't need the brute bones. I don't want to have to wait for them to respawn. We did get a Popo tongue from that. Should be enough. I'm gonna be a little greedy and try and cover this guy up too. There's another Popo tongue. And it despawned. Alright, now we're gonna go back to base. Not deal with this Gammoth here. Just let her have her little tantrum in peace. So we're just gonna take the same route we came from, back through 4 and then 1. I'm gonna check my item pouch real quick. Yeah, that's pretty full. I think you get 4. Yeah, no, you get. Yeah, I think you get 4. I think you get 4 boxes or pages of items, with your 4th one being a filled pouch, and then you get a 5th one, but that's only for gunner stuff. But the 4th one is, I think, for stuff that you've gathered in this quest that overcap your item box, and as soon as the quest is over, they get sent to the item box. We're gonna deliver these Popo tongues, and you can use this guy to send your item pouches or stuff in your item pouch back to the item box. Just gonna send those for now. He's gonna run off after he does a little jig. There he goes. Bye. And he's gone. Alright, I'll meet you back at the base after we find our cats. Alright, so I didn't say anything. So we're gonna go ahead and talk to the Poke Chief, get our rewards, and I don't think another quest this time. She's telling us it was a Gammoth, which we already knew. We're gonna go to Yukoma now. And I guess I could have took the quest in Poke, but we're gonna go ahead and hunt that bull drum that the chief wanted us to hunt. It is called a Forest Fracas. Now, I guess I'll go ahead and eat. Don't really have to, because it's just a bull drum. If there's anything interesting, there's a weakener, so we'll take that. I think on top of making the monsters have less health, it might make them do less damage. Not 100% sure on that though, don't take that as word. Alright, we're back in the Misty Peaks. So you can see that pink dot on the map, and not what you would expect. That is not our bull drum. That is a different monster, and much like the last 2 quests, it's a new monster that we don't have to hunt, but we do have to lay our eyes upon it before we can go and hunt that bull drum, since as you can see, there's no bull drum on the map. Alright, now that we've seen that, I think. Again, you can hunt it if you want, but it has so much health, it's just not worth it. We're gonna go on into area, I think 7. Yep, area 7. The bull drum spawns after you see the Mizutsune, so we're gonna hunt this bull drum. This shouldn't take too long at all. We have Thunder Element, which is good against bull drum, I think, from what I remember of it. I think most elements are good on bull drum, except for maybe ice, since it lives in an icy environment most of the time. Again, it's a bull drum. He's just kind of flail about, do his charges, all that fun stuff. He's already mad, so that means we're actually doing quite a bit of damage. I'm sure this guy just has less health than a normal bull drum, just because bull drum was not the main target of the quest. We were just supposed to see the Mizutsune. We're just gonna do some spins on this guy. He's a very easy target, and I get hit anyways. He's gonna do a charge, go around behind, do a spin here. Again, he's just gonna die very quickly. Okay, he's gonna do a charge here. Oh yeah, something to note is that this is the first hunt with our new cat that we're going to be using later on. And bombing cats, as their innate ability, have Mega Barrel Bombay. And you can see this guy, he pulls it out quite a bit right now. Actually right here. And it's not great damage. Bombs for cats only scale off of raw. For hunters, it's just fixed damage and it can be boosted by armor skills. But our bombs for prowlers boost off of raw. Not sharpness, not affinity, just raw. And we do have some armor skills for, or not armor skills, just palico skills for the cats with bombs that can boost their damage. But they're not very good right now. Later on, once you get like massive raw weapons that don't really have to worry about sharpness or whatnot, they can be good. But for now, boomerangs are our go-to. And that's it. Again, it just has so little health on top of our new equipment. Goes down very quickly because he was not the main goal of the hunt. I mean, it was the main goal, but it wasn't. So I'll meet you, I'll carve this guy up, and then I'll meet you back after I check the prowlers. Alright, we're back in Ukomo. I didn't see many interesting cats. There was one that I heard that had a good pattern that I could change later, and we'll keep him in the back if we want to use him later on. For now, we're going to go get our reward from the chief. She's going to tell us about the Mizutsune and the Zenogre. No quest for them though. We're going to call it here. Next time we'll be taking on some key quests, trying to wrap all that up for 3-star. But for now, I hope you enjoyed. If you have any comments, please leave a comment below. Till next time, have a nice day, and bye.